Hello. What's up, Jamie and Mirtan? I felt like playing some Ghostmaster today, but I was also very questioning of do I actually want to play Ghostmaster right now when they're doing a remaster or a remake or something. Oh, Hair and Blackies. But yeah, it's like I wanted to play the actual Ghostmaster, but I don't want to do the original because I know the original is very, very buggy. And I don't want to pick up the remake just yet because it's in early access and expensive. Hey, Master Wolf. And looking through my emails, I was like, well, I got a key for Ghostkeeper. Also, I should maybe add a disclaimer about that. Don't remember who made it, but sure. That'll do. So, I'm gonna assume that this is very, very, very Ghostmaster-like, because in the initial promotional email that I got for this, the email headline was like, Ghostmaster Early Access review copy. I'm like, hang on, Ghostmaster? I'm into that. And then I click it and it's Ghostkeeper. I'm like, well, I feel scammed. And I don't know, we'll see how scammed I feel after actually playing Ghostkeeper. Well, it's like, if the devs label their emails as Ghostmaster, eh? Certainly a choice. I'm gonna assume that the controls are fine. Enable FPS limit. Oh, actually, yes, please. It's running at like 400 FPS. How about we limit it to like something reasonable? Sounds about right. Oh, Dungeon Keeper is absolutely more famous and a better game, I'd say, than original Ghostmaster. Like, Dungeon Keeper is one of my all-time favorites. But I also very much liked Ghostmaster, even though it was extremely buggy, and I don't think I ever actually finished it because the late levels in that were so borderline unplayable thanks to the bugs. Also, this thing just came out today in early access. Select a level? I don't know. It's... Huh? Huh? I'm gonna assume this is my name and not the level name. Blair Project's the one who's... is that the one where you go to a cabin in the forest and have to release some bigger haunt? Like the end of Act 2, I want to say. Because I think I've played Ghostmaster like twice, kind of far into it. And both times I stopped at the hospital in Act 3. Because that hospital is just about unplayable. Yeah, what's up, Crow? I guess I'll play the tutorial. I shall be the tutorial level. Headless Horseman. Oh yeah. Wait. William's house. I remember when it was alive, the whole town was captivated by his work until one day he disappeared. But why brought me? Sure. Can I increase the size of the UI everywhere? So people say that William's spirit haunts the house. Also timer. If that's the case, hope you're not mistaken. Mortals seem to be quite interested in this place. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to something. Now let me increase the font size and everything size. I think there was a setting, UI size. Well, how about we max that out? It still could be bigger. The text is probably very small on stream. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, the Headless Horseman thing in Ghostmaster, I don't recall that one being too bad, but the hospital was such a slog. And I really hope that the remaster just makes the AI function, because the two levels that I remember being very, very broken in Ghostmaster were the hospital and a police station in Act 1. Because in the police station, you would just have random humans get stuck on the staircase, and they just couldn't get out of it. It's like, I need you to leave the level so I can beat this level. And they just went up and down and get stuck there permanently. It's like, oh god. Welcome to Ghost Keeper. In this tutorial you will learn how to control your camera, use your ghost, and mess up models. And honestly, is this a timer for reading this message? Because it doesn't need a timer, it just needs to go away when I press continue. Yeah, you don't need that. Oh, also... wait. Oh, shit! Okay. Space to pause. Previous tutorials, okay. You can find your monsters. Each ghost has summoning power, which is required for using skills and exposure, which indicates how likely it is for mortal to spot it. And seriously, this doesn't need a timer. Let me take this in. By clicking on monster icon, you can access monster action panel. Select one of the ghosts monsters with chains over the icon can't be selected. Okay, so I assume that's like something I have to unlock by doing something specific in the level. Available actions. Well, I can summon. I have 4 thingies. You can summon by clicking on summon and then selecting an area, or by first clicking on an area, then selecting a minion and hovering over the marker. Okay, well, I think I'd rather do it this way. Tutorial, can you go away so I can try to summon the creature in a sensible place? Oh, there's different lightings. Twilight is probably better. You can see summoned ghosts' abilities. Each of them requires some amount of summoning power and has cooldown. You can see tooltip by hovering... Okay. Most abilities will increase monsters' exposure and level of haunting in area where the skill is used. The latter is indicated by greenish spots on the surroundings. You can also summon a monster to another area or unsummon it. When you send back a ghost, its exposure will decrease over time. What is exposure? And here are mortals. Life and fear gauges. When life of mortal reaches 0, he will die. If his fear reaches maximum, he will try to escape. Mortals can also gain status effects which will affect their behavior. You can use it to manipulate them to do things you want them to do. Use behind you right before the mortal sits down at the villain's desk to find his feather. Feather? What? So I want to change some of the controls around. Rotate can be... No, no, move can be right mouse. Oh my god, it doesn't let you bind... Ah, oh, jeez, I don't care about this button. It can be fucking... Ah. No, wait, which way? Middle mouse is move. Yeah, I want that to be right mouse. Correct. No. No, wait. Sure, that makes sense to me. Good. Yeah, but still. I guess our goal is to have the penny be found. Now it's too late, I assume. So I would love to read these, but this info is in the way. Guess I missed. Did I?
What was that?
I didn't miss. That was very quiet.
What was that?
Makes mortal feel like they're being watched, causing slight sense of paranoia. Works best in darkness. Each time... Okay, I guess it worked now. Oh, telekinesis. Is it gonna happen every time this
What was that?
bar does the thing? No, it's specific.
Hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
I'm not really sure what the valid target was. Okay, so now I unlocked the other one. So what do we have, and what are these different effects? So behind you, for the duration, each time a model interacts with an object, their fear increases by 8 or by 12 if in darkness. And haunting in the area by 10. Okay, so does each area have some haunting? Yes, that's 5. 30? Oh, wow. "60 seconds. Doesn't work on blinded targets. Essence regain. Where's my essence? How does that work? I don't know what any of these symbols are. 15 water. I is there... No, there isn't any sort of... No information available. So can I hide this? This is just wasted space right there. Move camera on edges. No. I guess I can't hide this. Okay, so how do I... Okay, I can just summon this anywhere, huh? So no idea what this thing is saying over here. I've not read any of these messages since it started talking. Okay, so... What do we have? Also, the music is still rather quiet. Let me up that volume a bit. Huh? I can hold control and this tooltip stays here, but it disappears as soon as I let go of control. I don't really get what the point of that is. I mean, I guess it's nice that I can use the mouse to see what I'm reading. But yeah, I don't really know what exposure is or level of haunting. What do those affect? Rash reckless attack may not be the best choice, but sometimes the simplest solutions are the most effective. Attacks a target mortal, deals damage equal to its exposure level. Inflicts the bleeding trait. I don't think we want to kill these people. I think the idea is to scare them. The Nightblade's lantern shines with a familiar glaring light, reminding the world of its owner and blinding all who dare look at it. Okay. I still don't know what essence is. But this regains essence based on fear. So is that essence, whatever that is? I don't know, but I accidentally summoned something. Oh, that's how you can summon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this tutorial kind of missed a few important details. Like, what are my resources and why do I care about them? Fuck it, let's do that. Whatever that does. Shines a familiar glaring light. Is this not Twilight? It is Twilight. It should have increased fear by 15. Oh, it did increase fear by 15. 15 is just not a whole lot. This seems way more effective.
What was that?
Yeah, that increased fear. And it does it automatically.
What was that? What was that?
So I can't really tell what are valid targets for telekinesis.
What was that?
Maybe the chair?
What was
I
that?
guess I'll keep doing this. He seems
was
pretty
that?
afraid. Do you care about the chair moving? Attracts models with strange sound and wind murmurs, okay?
What was that? What was that?
For 20 seconds, any model entering the sector will gain 10 fear, then what? Okay, well that sounds good. How about we do that? Doesn't work in full light. How do I change the
What was
light?
that?
Can I change the light? Is that something I have control over? Confuses the model mind with contradictory hallucinations. Inflicts a dissonance trait on model. Each time they would lose fear, they gain the same amount. Entering sector with other models inflicts 10 fear. Another model can help the victim, which removes the trait and reduces fear by 10. That doesn't even sound good. No, wait, it lose fear. That's... I do want to lose fear. Target mortal, okay. So we just target that guy with this, and something should happen.
Nothing is evil or good in itself.
Well, he's almost gone. And I guess the slime indicates how haunted everything is. Oh, and this guy has stopped doing behind you. Just keep doing behind you all the time.
What was that?
He's just about gone. Yeah, just keep coming here. Oh, this... Some of these skills are
Nothing is evil or
automatic.
good in itself.
What was that?
Some of them are automatic and some you have to manually trigger every time.
What was that?
Well, he's almost gone. Behind you.
What was that?
Okay. One down. Expo... Like, I don't know what this means. Do I care about exposure? Spawn, please.
Must have been.
No, oh man, if they're not selectable, you can. It still highlights them like that, and then you can click here, but then it really just does a very different thing. Eek. Eek. Okay, so if I just...
thumb is pricking. That means a monster is coming.
So I can target this sector with this, and that does something. Do you keep doing it automatically, or do I have to do it manually every time?
What was that?
It didn't seem to gain any fear, even though he entered the sector.
What was that?
Yeah, maybe ghost hunters will care about that. It would be...
What was that?
I don't know. Maybe that gets explained at some point somehow. Oh my god, he doesn't keep doing it automatically?
My
What was that?
thumb is pricking.
That's dumb.
That means a monster is coming.
But you also stopped doing the thing.
What was that?
Just keep attacking.
What was that? What was that? What was that?
Behind you seems like the most effective thing I have. It just keeps doing that.
My thumb is pricking. That means a monster is coming.
What was that? What was that?
Okay, he's also leaving. Victory! I'd say that so far the biggest difference between this and Ghostmaster seems to be that...
Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering what I'm doing.
I'll get back to that.
I was conducting an experiment that, well, didn't quite go as planned. Now I'm stuck in this cursed elevator, and my workshop has somehow become my prison as well. Unless you help me. You see, I've hidden a switch in one of the logs. You just need to encourage one of the mortals to light the fireplace, and we'll take care of the elevator. As for the workshop, I think just opening the door would suffice. It's locked with a special lock of my own design, but a short circuit should do the trick.
Right. So the biggest difference, I think, is that apparently you just bind ghosts to rooms or, well, anything. Like, or rather, you don't bind them to rooms; you just place them in a spot. Whereas in Ghostmaster, you always had to have some sort of what did the game call it? Ghostmaster had some specific... A feather, that's it. You always had to have a feather that you could place the ghost onto, so sometimes it was a room, sometimes it was like something to do with death. Like I don't know, some carcass or something, or sometimes it was just water, which was like any sink or puddle of water. And sometimes it was a mortal. And that made all of the...
If I remember correctly, the pipe in the kitchen is badly damaged.
That made all of the ghosts distinct in how you had to use them. But here it seems like I can just place all of them anywhere. Okay. So let's do flickering lights on this room, I guess. It said preferably without anybody in it. But why would I do preferably with nobody in it? He was easily spooked. Was television death? No, I don't think television was death. It was violence, wasn't it? Because some of the ghosts did have violence as their feather, and you could just bind those to television. Oh, that too. That too. Plasma.
Remember, electricity doesn't mix well with water.
I mean, I still don't know exactly how this works. But plasma made sense because it allowed you to gradually get stronger and stronger in each level. Williams the Pantheon used a breakdown skill just before a model enters the room. Water from damaged pipe will cause the fuse box to electrocute a model. Oh! Okay. Did somebody do something about the fuse box? I don't know. I don't know where the fuse box was. Ruptures pipes and valves causing water to gush out. Unwitting mortal can become victim of a prank if they happen to be nearby. Okay, so let's do Whispers of the Wind.
If you want water, check the sink.
Can I cancel this once somebody comes close? Like now I can't do the other one because we're stuck in this. Also, does it matter if I break this just before somebody comes in here? It said just before, but I don't know if that actually matters. I don't know why it would matter. How about that? Break the pipe and then do whispers.
What? Am I hearing things? Must have been the wind.
Are you gonna come in? I mean, that doesn't seem to do anything. Huh? Nothing happened. I don't get it. Like, nobody seems to be coming in here. And if I bait them here with the skill, it doesn't work.
Try to splash something on one of the mortals.
Why? I mean, I was trying, nothing happened. Okay, let's try again. Let's do breakdown there. And move him, like, further this way. And then do whispers in there. I guess moving him doesn't do anything, but... Now he's closer to the water. Are you gonna do something?
That was weird.
No, he just doesn't walk in. No, he did.
Must have been the wind.
But nothing happened. Huh? Or, oh. So, am I supposed to specifically do it like this? Hang on. Throw him back there. This guy just flickering lights. And then this guy does... Breakdown? Why can I not do breakdown? Oh, because he's not summoned. Can I somehow tell what... if anyone is reacting to the flickering lights? I think in Ghostmaster there was like... Hang on.
Remember,
There we go. I think in Ghostmaster there was like a symbol on top of the NPCs.
Now free me from this cursed elevator.
Okay. Well, he's gone. Almost died. And is now running for his life. Bye. Extinguish the fireplace. Summon Nightblade to the room with the burning fireplace, then use invisible force to block the air circulation and just get rid of the fire. With a loud bang, closes all the doors and other exits in the room, trapping everyone inside and gradually building up more and more terror within them. Traps models in room for 15 seconds, increasing their fear by 1 for each second they are trapped. Also puts out the fire in fireplace. Wait, what was the fun of Ghostmaster? Present day? Huh? Is this guy doing something about... Man, this game really needs some sort of indicator for what NPCs are doing. Okay, no, that didn't do anything about the fireplace. Make mortal light the fireplace. Next step will be for the mortal light the fireplace again. It can be done in 2 ways.
Check the sink.
Oh, shut up. Command William to use the breakdown skill when one model is by the sink. Soaking wet model will go to the fireplace, relight and dry themselves. Or use telekinesis on wine table while they're drinking wine. These are very, very specific. Anyone want to use the sink? I'm curious, is the stream lagging? Because OBS is lagging.
It's working! I can already taste freedom! Did you see that? What a fall! Good thing I can't feel it, because that would have hurt. I see you've managed to do everything I asked. Well, I think it's time to get rid of these people in my house. What do you say? Are you up for a little fun? Oh yes, I see you are. Bring one of those poor souls here, and I'll show you what I can do.
Yeah, I was just wondering if my PC was handling this very well, because I capped the frame rate to 144, and I'm getting like 72. So how about I just cap it to 60? Summon William to the workshop, and suddenly OBS is also not lagging, so that's good. Summon William to the workshop and use Whispers of the Wind. Yes, it's an area skill. I tried using it and it didn't do quite what I was hoping. No, I don't want to summon anybody there, thank you.
That's how it's done. Time for the rest of the uninvited guests.
Huh? Okay, bye. You have all three ghosts under your control, and your task is to get rid of the models in the estate by killing or scaring them. This can be done in many different ways using all of your minion skills. Some combinations are particularly effective. Also, one of the models called the Brotherhood, and soon a ghost hunter will appear in the mansion. You must watch out for him as he can expose and vacuum your ghosts. He's not terrified as easily as other models. Hello. Legally distinct Ghostbuster. When he performs a scan, every monster in the area will have its exposure rapidly increased, and when it reaches maximum on one of them, he will try to vacuum it. Once the Ghost Hunter finishes scanning an area, he will lock it down for a period of time, preventing any ghost from being summoned to that area. So you better not let him wander around for too long. Remember, you can send back your ghosts to lower their exposure over time. Okay. So what if I keep doing this? This seems like a very good combination. Flicker lights, have somebody investigate it over here, and then almost kill somebody. Send back, get out of there. For how long is this secured? No, what? You just ignored it, huh? Okay then. What skills do you have? Creates a fake device. The first model to touch it is stunned for 10 seconds, lose 10 health and gain 15 fear. Duration. Duration stun. Early access. Okay. There are so many different values here that I feel like you should be able to describe these a lot more concisely. Also, these really stay locked up for quite a while. I mean, lots of stats, but I don't know what any of them do. Do I just keep spamming the skills or something? Flicker some lights. I guess I'll just keep bullying this guy with the...
What was that?
whatever this skill was called. Just do everything. Proper bully mode. Yeah, there we go. Like, how many different stats did Ghostmaster actually have? For different... for anything, really. Like, I think it had like a I think it had like a third meter for people. Like, where terror and sanity is a separate thing. Something to that effect sounds familiar. Nausea? I don't think... Oh, skepticism may have been it. Or belief or something like that.
was that? What was that?
How do I... I missed it! Fuck! Like, I wish you could tell these people to just keep doing the thing, so I wouldn't have to micromanage them.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
I'll just summon this guy here, see what you can do.
What was that?
Hey, Ragn.
What was that? What was that?
Loud explosion stuns models, causes loud explosion.
What was
You
that?
can really summarize this much better.
What was that? What was that?
What was that? Who's even saying that now? Wait, what? Oh, I summoned the wrong person. Whoops. Oh, fuck's sake. Invisible force. Spook the fuck out of this, what were you? I can't see what you were. Member of the Brotherhood. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what?
What was that?
Why?
What was that?
Okay. I guess
was
by...
What was that?
That seems very effective.
What was that?
Throw a spectral trap there. I don't know what that does, but let's throw it there. Too many models in area. Okay, I don't know what that did. First model gets immobilized when they enter the room.
What was that? What was that? What was that?
What? I don't even know what he's getting spooked about. Guess I'll just keep placing stuff somewhere. But it's so weird that it doesn't matter at all where you place the ghosts. And it seems like you can't set anything up in advance, which is very dumb. X-Blade's got a hack blood charge! Oh god. Oh, I guess I scared away the main baddie. Oh, well, he's scared. Okay. Guess he's out. Suppose ectoplasm explosion did a lot. Increases their fear by 10 for every 10 points of haunting level in the sector. Oh, and this is 100. That's effective. Oh, don't leave! We have a good haunting here. I mean, you can come here. That's also a good haunting.
Get off me!
Yep. Okay, so we want high haunting, and then just do ectoplasm explosion. Is that the play? Also, give me just a minute. My
Get off me.
dishwasher needs me. It's never gonna shut up if I don't open it once it starts beeping. Okay, where's this guy? Kitchen. Kitchen is not that spooked. So what if we just summon this guy here? Experimental gas. 45. Sure, do a... fuck it, do the explosion. Gets it up to 65. Then we'll summon this guy here. Do invisible force. Flickering lights. Telekinesis. Don't leave yet, you're only at 85. Just place all the traps here. Have this guy do whispers. And another explosion, and that should do it. 100 out of 100. Run away! Okay, you can stop doing that now. We don't need the distraction anymore. He's already losing it. No, this is not the remake. This is the legally distinct spiritual successor. Welcome to your hideout. Right now you can try 3rd level, Jaws of Shadow, or replay one of the previous levels. Okay, so we only have William's house we did. Okay, so we really just have this level left. And we have difficulties. Essence is plentiful. Essence is really something that didn't even matter at all so far. Monsters have increased essence regeneration when unsummoned. Oh, does that affect something on normal? Monsters have regenerate essence while unsummoned. Okay. Normal essence pool. And hard. No passive essence regeneration. Normal essence. Okay, we'll stick to normal, I guess. What does unavailable monsters mean? mean, I'll take the same 3. And I can customize the ghosts. Can I customize the ghosts? Wait, what? What am I selecting skills for? Can't click on these. Okay, so maybe this is something I can unlock in the level, and to unlock it, or to beat the level even, I need these skills at the very least. Well, Invisible Force is good, so we'll take that. Flickering Light's also probably good, so we'll take that anyway. Behind You seems very good. And I don't know about these. Christ, like, you gotta condense this. This is way too much text for this. Like, at the very least, you should have, like... If you want to have all this info, you should at least have, like, some sort of a simple term to classify this skill as. Such as, this guy this guy had the Whispers something skill that baits mortals into coming towards that direction. Like, have a diversion class for skills, have a this will fuck you up skill, have a this will buff those, this will fuck you up skills. And then you can have, like, at a glance see if you have a balanced setup of different types of skills and not just, oh, I have a bunch of this will fuck you up skills, but they're all kind of weak because I have nothing to buff them with. If that makes sense. Rash, reckless attack may not be the best choice, but sometimes the simplest solution are the most effective, even among killers. Attack mortal. I don't think straight up attack is gonna be the way to go. Level of haunting plus 20. Exposure plus 20. Light of Doom. Light of Doom seemed to do nothing when I did. I tried it once and it didn't seem to do fucking anything. Increases haunting, I guess that's good. Fear by 15 in Twilight, 25 in Darkness. No, the Ghostmaster was dysfunctional in a bad way. It was really, really cool. I'm a big fan of Ghostmaster. But the way it was broken was not good. Because it was so much just the NPCs getting stuck in things when they were just supposed to leave the level, and they just couldn't leave the level because they were stuck in a staircase. And it was infuriating. Fuck it, let's take just one of them. Let's not overthink this. Wait. What? Okay, this menu seems bugged. Okay. I have to select everything for one before I can switch to the next one. And from this point, I can't switch to Phineas Crazy unless I go through Nightblade. Like, this menu just feels very broken. Hello, the answer. Yeah, no Hitman today, though. Well, let's do Phineas. Okay, well. Oh, these are. Oh, right. I just now realized that these are something that any ghost can have. I mean, Invisible Force seems just straight up good. Either way, the explosion is very good. What was the gas exactly? Random with any model. Reduce life, increase fear. Take the trap. Invisible Force is good. I guess I'll take the gas. And were any of these good? Wait, I thought... Oh, wait. I didn't even realize that there was a tab here. Whispers of Doubt increases level of haunting. Okay, well, I definitely want... This was the one that baits people in. Yeah, we'll take that and Breakdown. Do you have anything good in your personal skills? Not really. I guess you'll just be like a generic fucker. However, now I'm not sure if this guy needs something else. Like, what did I put here? Invisible Force. Invisible Force increases haunting by a lot. I definitely want Invisible Force on this guy. Oh, I already had Invisible Force on this guy. Fuck it, why am I overthinking this? Doesn't matter. This is where Shadow Maw has started to appear. Wonder where it could be. Oh, probably here, and then we fade to black. And then the game is suddenly loud. Maybe these candles are important to him? Okay. Is Invisible Force gonna do it? Yes. Summon everyone in there and keep doing Invisible Force.
What was that?
Yeah, sure, everybody go in there and Invisible Force. Okay. Hear that? The beast is about to tear the script apart, and here it is! It's a puppy! Did I kill the priest? I guess so. Free Shadow Maw before eliminating the models. Lure model to Shadow Maw. Is the... Oh, it's over here. So I have this guy with whispers. Is anybody close by? No. Oh my god, this area is huge. Okay, that's not actually part of the map, it seems. And the effect of this is not nearly as much as I expected. How do I bait somebody in here? Can't go into church. Flicker lights. Does that do something? Is there a fuse box in the church or what? Yeah, this is way less effective than I hoped. There we go, got one. Just with luck. And we got a new thingy. Shadow Leap. Does it do... reduce health by 50? There. Reduce health by 20. Lots of fear. Scent of victim. A random enemy on the map excluding beast hunters gains the prey trait. Persist until Shadow Maw reuses ability. If prey is killed by Shadow Maw, he regains 50% of his maximum health and essence. Okay, well, how about we just, like... summon him over here and then fuck this guy up? Why overthink this further than that? And then tear. He didn't seem to mind. He just lost like 90% of his health. Damn near died. Definitely did die. exposure too high. Okay. Well, that was effective. Everybody, invisible force. Also behind you. Oh, that's a very haunted area. That means I should do ectoplasm explosion. Boom. He's out. So can I go bully the ghost hunter with the doggo? Exposure too high. Oh. Okay, well, let's go bully other people then. I'll just send everybody here. And they're all gonna do... Oh, fuck's sake. Send everybody over here. And they're all gonna do invisible force. That makes the haunting of this place go way up. So you do behind you as well. We want the haunting to be even higher. 85. And then this guy does ectoplasm explosion. Boom. They're gone. That seems like the play. I'll just summon everybody here into the next area where this guy's going. And then do the same thing. Invisible force. Invisible force. Invisible force. Oh, his fear is 300. That's pretty much kind of high. And then this guy does ectoplasm explosion, and that goes up to 85. And this guy can go into hiding because he's apparently out of essence. And this guy can come in and start fucking him up with Shadow Leap, sure. And Tear, why not? Nearly dead. And everybody go back. He just doesn't give a fuck about getting hit. He nearly died. Now I don't think there's anything I can do at this point other than wait for my essence and exposure to go down. So I'll just can I attack? Like once he's out of the secured area? Or is it gonna give me... No, I can just attack. And I just win. And I completed all the optional objectives as well. Huh? That really felt like I just spam stuff and it works. And I guess that's all there is at the moment. Oh, there is something. Three monsters. I mean, this guy seemed very effective. Okay, I thought there would only be those 3 levels. At least a message before that previous one made it seem like that would be it. So what do we have for skills? Oh my god, this menu is so fucked. Like, I want to see the other ones first, but no, I have to choose these first before I can do anything. Not that it matters, because you have to select them in this order anyway, or you don't have any options. Oh, and now I can't... What the fuck is this menu? Why can I not select Nightblade? Invisible Force. Flickering lights. Breakdown. Ectoplasm explosion. Invisible Force. Flickering lights. Behind you. Telekinesis, I guess. Oh yeah, maybe that's the studio logo or something. Harbor at Eldritch Hollow. Place reeks of fish, even to disembodied spirit. Oh, never mind, it's this thing. Rumor has it that certain beast lurks here, and the smell is most pleasing to it. From what I've heard, this monster is exceptionally lazy and voracious. It's probably hiding somewhere right now, taking one of its many naps, and then I couldn't read the rest. Scare off the janitor at the warehouse, find Sir Pounce de Leon, and feed him fish. Are you the janitor? Like, none of these characters have, like, names or any sort of description. Alright. Flickering lights. How far are you running? Flickering lights. Is invisible force even gonna do anything while outdoors? Invisible force. Flickering lights. Invisible force again. Telekinesis. And he's out. Didn't even need to do the explosion. Find a way to wake it from its slumber. Does it involve invisible force? Ah? Yeah, well, I found the creature. How do I feed him fish? I don't know, but I have a wild guess as to what I'm gonna do first. As soon as that guy comes in, it's gonna be flickering lights, invisible force, ectoplasm explosion. And the hint seems to be telling me that somebody might be carrying fish, but I mean, it's not like I have a good way to get them there. Even the distraction thing is really, really ineffective. So I'm just waiting for somebody to come in here. And I don't know which one of these is the porter who might have fish. Come on, get in here. Invisible force! Flickering lights! Invisible force again! Behind you! I can't telekinesis anything in here. Looks quite harmless, but I can't read the rest because select the target. I guess that did it. Very effective. What do you know? Between your feet. Slips under the target's feet. The model falls, losing 5 health, gaining 5 fear, and interrupting their current action. I feel like this game is supposed to be played with the pause button a lot. I just remembered that that even exists. And you can use that to, like, pause the, or interrupt the Ghostbuster animation. Oh, hang on. You're not done yet. Yeah, come in here. I forgot I still gotta scare you a bit. No, get it. Oh, you bastard. I could have gotten rid of you. Anyway, what else do you have? Innocent purse. Lies down and begins purring loudly. Any mortal who enters this sector is charmed and forced to sit beside him. While charmed, mortals cannot be frightened, but their first ability that affects health is twice as powerful and breaks the charm. Okay, so I guess I can Hang on. Most people have like 100 health. This doubles the health damage, damage to health. This thing has Shadow Leap, which does 50 damage. So I can just one-shot half these people with the cat and dog combo. Okay. Are we just gonna murder Hobo everybody? Oh, well, of course I chose the target that has a bit more health. Well, it doesn't matter because I also have another offensive skill. Okay. This seems broken. Is there a... I mean... I mean, this is also extremely effective. And just spam these few abilities and really fuck everybody up. Or at least fuck one person up. Well, it wasn't that effective. It did a lot, but not enough. But now this room is like at 100 haunting, so whoever walks in there is just dead. When I do ectoplasm explosion. Boom. Yeah, he's gone. That man in the hat looks suspicious. Which one? This guy? Oh, we can just kill him then, if he looks suspicious. Okay. Doesn't look that suspicious anymore. And you need to get spooked. You're almost spooked anyway, so...
What was that?
Oh, I didn't mean to flicker those lights, but sure. This guy's gonna walk out soon, so he's gonna get fucked. I really wish I could hide this darn tooltip. Did I get them both? I sure got them both. So this guy's the only one left. Invisible force. Is that enough? Some telekinesis. And that's enough. I think I win. Chaos. Mechanic where humans die and go into afterlives to haunt you back. Maybe something like that. Or maybe you could recruit humans. Maybe killing them should be very difficult. But if you do succeed, then you are rewarded with a new ghost. I am bullying people. But I have a cat. Let's try hard. Required telekinesis, whispers of the wind. Whispers sucks. Oh, question is, we can only bring in 3 monsters. Do we go for Murder Hobo or Murder Hobo or Scare Hobo? Yeah, this thing doesn't have any universal skills I can take. Murder? Okay. Okay. Oh, whoops. I don't really have a choice in skills when I take this. If we go Murder Hobo, we also need to bring in this. Which, again... no options. And then I need something with telekinesis, whispers of the wind. And... invisible force. And of course... ectoplasm explosion. It seems like you can get haunting up really easily. And if you get haunting up really easily, then... ectoplasm explosion is just gonna ruin them. It's a weird how that's balanced or not balanced. And yeah, the menus are definitely not that good. There was a UI scale option and I have maxed it out. Dentist once worked here. Find pentagram in the treatment room. Telekinesis. Found it. Lure more. Okay, so this is it, huh? That's all I needed the required abilities for. Get rid of all mortals. Okay, well I got a new thingy. What do you know? Anesthesia. Flies up to an enemy holding a gas canister and attempts to put them to sleep. Struggle lasts for 7 seconds, during which target gains +5 fear. Per second? How? Okay, that's a lot of fear. Upon successfully incapacitating a mortal, they become unconscious. Okay. Doesn't seem that good. It's a fair amount of fear, but it's not like 100. Drill or saw. Target object that model can pick up will attack them if they try to touch it. 20 life and that's 20 fear. Meh. Laughing gas is released into the sector. All models begin laughing uncontrollably, interrupting all activities. After the effect ends, all models gain 5 fear for each model affected by the gas. Again, that's not that much. I feel like I just happened to stumble upon a couple of skills that are totally unbalanced. And now everything else seems very meh by comparison. Causes model to go into paranoia state. Model affected by paranoia has 20% chance to fail when using object. 20% chance to fail when using object, gaining 4 fear, and 50% chance to gain 4 fear when entering sector that isn't fully dark. Like 4 fear. That doesn't really do much for me when I have a skill that just does 100. And it does the 100 pretty effectively. So, are these Ghostbusters? They are Ghostbusters. Okay, so what if we... Let's cat the Ghostbusters. Oh, the Ghostbusters don't care about cats? Mean fuckers. Man, that sucks. Oh well. Let's kill whoever this is. Yep. That still works. We don't have any rooms with multiple people. Oh, hang on. Now we do. Invisible force. Telekinesis. Laughing gas. And maybe ectoplasm explosion. Is that enough? Ah, that's not enough. Another telekinesis. Anesthesia. Oh, it has to be a target. Oh well. Well, didn't get those. I got them pretty scared, but not quite. Where did you go? You are going back upstairs. What about you? Okay, you are this person. We can probably scare you. Which way are you going? Invisible force. And that should do it. Done. Oh wait, I have the thingy where I'm playing on hard, therefore they don't regain if they're on the bench. So I should put everybody somewhere to chill so they can regain monster essence. And then let's do some damage. Shadow Leap. And Tear. Five health left. Very good. That is a little sad that it does 95 damage. Fuck him up. Oh, there was a different one. Well, fuck him up either way. Exposure too high, okay. And now we send everybody back because that room is not safe. You can go chill here, regain your stuff. Actually, you too, why not? And you know, everybody go there, why not? Why would you not go there? Yeah, nobody streams anything but Freelancer. I know. It's very sad. You know, maybe I can get somebody scared now. Just summon this guy here. Ah, that's too far for Freeze Whispers. Maybe he'll just walk in here. No, he won't. He'll walk away. I guess I'm just waiting. Doesn't seem like I can do much. So what's preventing me from doing this? Exposure too high, that's it, but I don't know how to get exposure down. I mean, plus that seems to work. Yo, somebody's finally upstairs. Don't run away! You bastard! Okay, exposure just goes down over time. Condition, exposure less than 20. Okay. Oh, he died. Okay. Okay. So now whenever our exposure gets to below 20, we can just murder these other people. Yeah, they all have 100 HP or less, which means that cat-dog combo is just gonna murder them. Alternatively, I can... No, fuck. Wrong button. I can just scare them off in here, if they ever walk in there.
Am I hearing things? Must have been the wind.
Oh, I can probably scare both of these guys. Oh, one of them got away. That's a shame. Well, this guy's gone. Oh, and the wolf is ready, so let's murderize... Wait, you're still okay? Okay. Let's murderize somebody. Wait, he didn't die? Oh, he was a tough guy with 110 HP. Why are you running? Your fear is at 0. Calm down. I'll just fuck you up as soon as my exposure here goes below 20. Also, it's interesting how one of the effects of Shadow Leap is that exposure is set to 0 if this kills. So I can just do this for free to anybody with less than 100 HP. Or 100 or less, I should say. Yeah. And that's what there is so far. You chased away all the mortals. Well, I think I murdered like half of them. And unleashed every monster prepared for this early access version. We hope you enjoyed your time on the other side. This is an early access build and we know some things may still be rough around the edges. We're actively listening and working hard to improve the game based on your feedback, so we truly appreciate your suggestions. We also encourage you to try the sandbox mode, where you can freely experiment with the mechanics, monsters, and strategies. How does one send feedback? Oh god, it's trying to open a browser. No, please don't do that. I was gonna send some feedback. I don't know what exactly. Something about how... a lot of the stats, sure they do matter, as I was able to look at them and just conclude that, oh, I have an insta-kill skill and I have a combo that insta-scares everybody. I guess I'll do some sort of recap for now. I mean, it's early access. There's a limited amount of stuff to say, really. Music, please. Oh, it's not even on the list yet. Finished. Does it have like a version number? Which part did I finish? I don't see any sort of version number that I could write down here. I guess I just write down early access first version, whatever it's called. Tags, strategy. About 2 hours. Let's call it that. Compared to Ghostmaster. Seems to lack a couple of things. That stick out. No feather system. Yeah, so Ghostmaster had the feather system where you could only place specific ghosts in specific places, so a ghost might have the feather of outdoors, which meant you could only place that in outdoors areas, or it might have a feather of murder, which meant you could only place it in things associated with murder, like, I don't know, weapons or bear skins or something like that. And that really made you think about which ghosts are best for the job. And it also limited you, as in you couldn't just throw everybody anywhere. Whereas here it was just like, well, I'll just grab all of my spooky ghosts, put them in a room, and that'll fuck everybody up. And another system that I do miss was the... what was it called in Ghostmaster? Was it just Plasma or something? Yeah. So the scare combo plus ectoplasm explosion pretty much got everybody to 100 sphere immediately without any problems. And the cat plus wolf combo was enough to one-shot almost anybody. So it was really just a matter of who would you like to kill first. I don't know if I have anything else to say. It's like, I hope it turns out good, but I do think they gotta reassess some things. Like, not just that, oh, the fonts are a bit small, or the UI is a bit clumsy. Like, sure, those are things that will come over time anyway. But I do feel like they gotta just rebalance a whole bunch of stuff and just rethink how things work. Like, it shouldn't be a valid strategy to just throw all your ghosts in one room and then do, like, what was it called? Invisible Force? Do Invisible Force 3 times, which gets them up to, like... Hang on, where does it get them? It was like 15 seconds, 1 fear per second, wasn't it? So that gets them to 45 fear. And however much haunting in the room that happens. And then you spam, or not spam, then you use once Ectoplasm Explosion. And that adds, on top of the 45, the amount of haunting in that room, which probably is pretty high at that point. And you just win. I don't know, it's like the price didn't really seem to matter, especially since I feel like I could just wait. Like, high price just means waiting for the cooldown, or not the cooldown, but the whatever, plasma to regen. Like, I do like how you can do some effective combos. Like, it is cool that you have the cat plus dog combo, but I will say that is way too effective. That is something that where a higher price would actually solve it, because you can just do it way too often. It should be something to be tactical about. And I really didn't have to be tactical, I would just do it all the time. The only thing keeping me from doing it all the time was that the wolf needed to have exposure below 20. And had I played better, even that would have never been a problem. Because it did have the side effect that if the attack kills, it sets exposure to 0. So hypothetically, you could just keep doing that all the time. The only reason why I didn't do it is because I didn't realize that the person I was targeting had 110 HP, so I barely couldn't kill him. Which meant that I had to wait like a minute for exposure to go down, and then do it again. I don't know. I guess I'll keep an eye on this, and also wait for Ghostmaster Reghosted, whatever it's called. quite often I get the urge to play some Ghostmaster. And no rating, because too early access. Oh, the console... Oh, the PS2 original thing. I don't know if I care about that. The urge isn't that strong. The PC version is already buggy enough. I can't imagine the PS2 version being much better. Do I want to keep streaming? Hasn't really been that long. Should I continue Underworld Ascendant? No. No, I haven't. I've heard of that. At least the name sounds vaguely familiar. Original. I assume it's not very strategy heavy like Ghost Keeper and Ghostmaster. At least I have a very hard time imagining a Mega Drive game being like that. Also, I need to check. Do I even have Ghostmaster on Steam? I do, okay. Oh, I have played it. Because I do have a Ghostmaster, like, big box somewhere in there. Or big box. It's bigger than a DVD box. Possess objects and people get scared. Okay. Oh yeah, the soundtrack is solid. That is something I should add to this playlist. Excellent call. Oh, maybe not right now. Oh fuck it, let's do Underworld Ascendant because that's what I have set up. I mean, I got a few other games set up, but I don't feel like starting them right now. So we'll just, I don't know, speedrun through some of Underworld Ascendant. See if it's any less boring. But yeah, quick break and we'll be back with that.